My name is Marta Orlowska, and I'm from QIMR Berghofer Medical Research Institute. And my FameLab presentation is called Circadian Rhythm as a Silent Killer. Circadian rhythm is a near 24-hour oscillations of natural processes happening in every organism. The purpose of them within the human body, it is to predict your everyday task, as well as anticipate changes and adjust to the changing routines. To put it into perspective, when you are a professional athlete, you train a lot, breaking it up with a lot of rest. This constitutes your training routine. Both training and rest are being equally important in this process. You train for many years and become good enough to qualify for the Olympics and maybe even have chances of winning. However, if there are disturbances in your training routine, you either wouldn't qualify to the Olympics in the first place, or you would badly injure yourself. Now, if circadian rhythm gets disturbed by prolonged shift work, jet lag, or disturbed sleeping patterns, it will lead to diseases including cancer, diabetes, metabolic disorders, and an object of my interest, cardiovascular diseases. It has been shown that there is a correlation between time of day and different cardiovascular diseases. For example, heart attacks being more prevalent and more destructive in the early hours of the day. Current explanation behind it is not very precise, implicating a rush of adrenaline during waking up time as a culprit. But that's very vague, and it is my job to find out the proper reason. For my research, I use miniaturized hearts made out of human stem cells. We call them organoids. Through transforming uncommitted stem cells into cardiac cells, we can create a 3D mimics of human heart, only 1 millimeter in size. We can then easily manipulate it or genetically modify them for our own purposes. In this case, I give each and one of them heart attacks at different times of the day, which equals to a different phase of circadian gene oscillation, and through a range of metabolic and functional assays, we can determine what has been contributing to a risk of a heart attack. Our goal is to find an underlying cause of heart attack and find possible treatments or preventative methodologies to counteract their occurrences in the first place. That would improve everyone's health, as well as remove an emotional burden on the families and on the economy, which in Australia currently suffers from over $10 billion in disease expenditure for cardiovascular disease alone. We don't want to let the circadian rhythm to be a silent killer anymore. Thank you.